Zuzu Petals for the lead. On the outside, Fun-Sized is next, and then comes Hook-Hearted as they come through the straight. Zuzu Petals Hook-Hearted is next. Then on the outside is One Stinky Pony. It is Zuzu Petals in first. Zuzu Petals for the lead. On the outside, Fun-Sized is next, and then comes Hook-Hearted as they come to the straight. Zuzu Petals Hook-Hearted is next. Then on the outside is One Sticky Pony. It is Zuzu Petals in first.
Thank you.
Thought you might be wondering that. Flag is up and they're off. Waiting for the field to come into view at the top of the hill. And Mookie Monster is the leader in view on the top of the hill. Then comes Strawberry. Next in second is 5 back to Silver Sterling as they round that far turn. Mookie Monster, Strawberry is next. The identity thief from the outside has gained along with Strawberry. Silver Sterling is next. And then comes Fiona as they come now to the top of the stretch. And it's Mookie Monster. Well in front. Then comes Silver Sterling. Next in second, Strawberry Identity Thief is next, followed by Fiona. And it's all Mookie Monster. Well in front. The Identity Thief. Silver Sterling. Next in second, Strawberry Identity Thief is next, followed by Fiona. And it's all Mookie Monster. Well in front. The Identity Thief.
Groom, come back just a little if you can so I can see the horse's head.
Good. She started out really fast, and I thought she wasn't going to have enough speed for the ending, but she just kept on going.
And they're away in the junior horse inauguration alertly for the early lead. Marco is next. Then comes Will Smith to the inside, followed by Extreme Warrior and Henry's Hero. They turn and head for the woods. Inauguration has the lead by 5. Marco next. Then comes Will Smith and Extreme Warrior On the outside, stablemate Henry's Hero is next as they go out of view behind the trees. Still inauguration as we pick them up on the monitor. Inauguration in the blue colors, well in front. And Marco is next. They come back in view at the top of the hill. Inauguration is well in front. Marco is next, then comes Will Smith, followed by Extreme Warrior. There in fourth, Henry's Hero is next. Then comes Alto. As they come to the top of the straight now, it's all inauguration. Way in front here. Marco is next. Then comes Extreme Warrior. There in third, Will Smith, and inauguration is well in front. Battle for the place spot here. Extreme Warrior comes on. Henry's Hero to the outside. Marco fades. And then comes Will Smith. It's inauguration, an easy winner here at Willowdale. Henry's Hero and the Extreme Warrior. There in third, Will Smith, and inauguration is well in front. Battle for the place spot here. Extreme Warrior comes on. Henry's Hero to the outside. Marco fades. And then comes Will Smith. It's inauguration, an easy winner here at Willowdale. Henry's Hero and the Extreme Warrior.
And 1, 2, and...
It was great. I had an awesome start, and he listened real well, and he stayed in line. So. What? Oh, this is my last race as a junior. Going to get my amateur's license, and then I want to get my exercise license for the track and go into pro dirt racing.
Flag is up, and they're up. Don't doubt me. On top at the start. Now Final Forest moves up as they quickly head for the woods. Don't doubt me, Final Forest is next, and then comes Chamuray third as they make their way behind the trees. And the leader, Don't Doubt Me, as they make their way along the top of the hill. Chamuray is next, and then comes Outlaw Man as they're in view now at the top of the hill. Now, Final Forest on the lead. Don't Doubt Me next. Outlaw Man back to third. Chamuray is fourth. Gusto at Dawn next. Then comes We Wish on the outside. And Dinah's Vow as they make their way to the top of the straight for the first time. Final Forest has the lead as they come into the straight for the first time. Outlaw Man in the right place there is next. Then comes Don't Doubt Me, followed by Chamuray. Gusto at Dawn is next. Dinah's Vow, and We Wish is the back marker as they come to the tower for the first time. Outlaw Man has the lead over Final Forest, just a half length, about 8 lengths back to Don't Doubt Me, then Chamuray in fourth. Gusto at Dawn is next. Dinah's Vow. We Wish is seventh as they make the right-hand turn up the hill they go to the back straight with Outlaw Man on the lead. Final Forest in the second spot, Don't Doubt Me and Chamile. They're together, then comes Dinah's Vow, We Wish on the outside is next, and then comes Gusto at Dawn as they make the right-hand turn and head for the trees and Outlaw Man. As the lead, Final Forest, Gusto at Dawn up on the outside as they go in behind the trees and make their way along the top of the hill there. Outlaw Man, Don't Doubt Me is next. Final Forest right there, Gusto at Dawn. As they come back into view now at the top of the hill. And now Chamile has moved through. Chamile on to get the lead. Outlaw at Dawn is next. Outlaw Man rather is next, then 2 lengths now. Final Forest back into third. And it's Chamile with the lead. They come to the top of the straight now. Chamile, Gusto at Dawn. Dinah's Vow on the outside. Outlaw Man is next. And here they are. Gusto at Dawn in the gold colors. Coming on, Chamile is next. And then comes Dinah's Vow. They're in third. It's Chamile with the lead. Gusto at Dawn. Dinah's Vow, We Wish is next. Nearing the finish now. Chamile is right. And here they are, Gusto at Dawn in the gold colors. Coming on, Chamile is next. And then comes Dinah's Vow. They're in third. It's Chamile with the lead, Gusto at Dawn. Dinah's Vow, We Wish is next. Nearing the finish now. Chamile is right.
2 and thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Very good, yeah. Very good. Willie just said he's a 3-mile chaser at home. Just made plenty of use and just doing easy.
And they're away in the Marshall Jenny Timber. Solapino for the lead. Puller in the pink colors is next. Then comes Dewey Blue, St. Dinah Former. Leoban, Cannon's Call as they make the left-hand turn and make their way up the hill to the second. Solapino and Puller, they're there together. 5 lengths back is Dewey Blue. Another 2.5 back to Leovan. Cannon's Call on the outside and St. Dinah Former as they make their way across the top of the hill. Behind the trees they go. Sol Apino is the leader as they make their way behind the trees. Puller still there in the second spot as they come into view along the top of the hill, up from behind the trees. Solapino by 2.5. Puller is next. Then comes Dewey Blue, 4 lengths back to Leovan. Next is Cannon's Call, and St. Dinah Former is the back marker as they come down the hill towards us now. Have a look at this next fence here as they come towards the tower. Solapino in front by 4. Puller is next. Then comes Dewy Blue as they come up the hill to the fence. Leavon is next. Then comes Cannon's Call and St. Dinah Former as they make the turn and come through the straight now. Sol Apino has the lead by 3. Puller is next. Dewy Blue's third, about 4 off the pace. Then we go to Leavon next in 5th, Cannon's Call. Followed by St. Dinah Former as they move away from us now. It's Sol Apino with the lead. Dewy Blue to the outside. Puller is next, then Leavon. Cannon's Call is next over, and St. Dinah Former as they make this sharp turn now, make their way towards us through the infield. Sol Apino has the lead as they come to us. Gap of 3 to Dewy Blue, then comes Puller. Leavon next, Cannon's Call, and St. Dinah Former, the back marker, as they take that hedge in the infield and come from right to left past the tower. Solapino and Dewy Blue, they'll take this jump together. Puller is next, and a close call there for the rider of Cannon's Call, but he does well to stay on as they continue on. Dewy Blue the leader, Solapino is next, then Puller, Leavon, and 6. Back to St. Dinah Former, and Cannon's Call has been pulled up. Now they make the right turn and head to the back straight. Puller has gotten the lead. Solapino is next, then Leavon. A length to Dewy Blue and 7 more. Back to St. Dinah Former as they head up the hill and make the right-hand turn to the back straight. Puller, now Dewy Blue. Dewy Blue goes up to challenge and get to the front. Puller is there, makes up some ground at that jump. Then comes Solapino back in the 3rd spot. Leavon and St. Dinah Former as they head into the trees with Puller on the lead as they make their way along the hill. Puller still with the lead. Solapino, Dewy Blue is next, then Leavon and St. Dinah Former. We see him on the monitor. The field bunches up now as they make their way along the top of the hill. And back in view, still Puller with the lead now. Leavon gives chase in second. Dewy Blue is next. Solapino has dropped back, and then comes St. Dinah Former. Pace quickens now as they come down the hill. Puller in those pink colors, a half length to the good of Dewy Blue. Leavon is next, 3 lengths back. St. Dinah Former is next, and then comes Solapino as they come to the top of the straight and the final jump. Puller has the lead. On the outside, Leavon, Dewy Blue is next. St. Dinah Former. Here they are now in the final run to the wire. Puller has the lead. Leavon on the challenge on the outside. Here they are, final 16th of a mile. Leavon, Puller gives way. Leavon. Leavon, Dewy Blue is next. St. Dinah Former. Here they are now in the final run to the wire. Puller has the lead. Leavon on the challenge on the outside. Here they are, final 16th of a mile. Leavon, Puller gets way. Leavon.
Okay, and right to me, guys, right here.
My ride was fantastic. It's always a pleasure to come to Willowdale. There are good fences, good horses come here, and the ground is always nice, and my horse was brilliant. he's been second and well, third, and being close in a few races, and he deserved a win like that. He had really good hurdle form, and to come here and win over the timber like that was very good, because we do think he's a very good timber horse, and especially big timber, so he's got a good future going forward.
And they're away in the Rose Tree Cup. Le Chevalier for the lead. Black Top Hat is next. West is best. Then Big Willie and Dax as they move to the first. Into the turn they go. Make the left-hand turn to head up the hill with Le Chevalier. Now Black Top Hat on to claim the lead. Le Chevalier back to second. Dax then in third, followed by West is Best. Next in fourth, Hockey Pop, followed by Big Willie, Spectacular Squall, and Our Town, the back marker, as they make their way along the top of the hill. Black Top Hat leads them into the trees, 4 lengths to the good of Le Chevalier. 5 more back to Dax as they make their way across the top of the hill. Black Top Hat, Le Chevalier, next, followed by Dax as they continue on across the top of the hill now. Check the monitor. Black Top Hat still the leader. Le Chevalier is next. Then comes Dax. Spectacular Squall gains as they make their way across the top of the hill. And back in view, Spectacular Squall and Le Chevalier. Black Top Hat lost ground behind the trees. Then comes Dax next in fourth, followed by Hockey Pop next in fifth. On the outside, Big Willie is next. West is Best, in the back marker, still Our Town, as they come towards us now. Le Chevalier, the leader, by 4 over Spectacular Squall. Gap of 6. Back to Black Top Hat. Then comes Dax. West is Best. Hockey Pop. Our Town and Big Willie now at the back as they continue on past us to the right. And Le Chevalier over the hedge there, in front by 4 over Spectacular Squall. Black Top Hat is next in third. Then Dax racing fourth, and Hockey Pop as they now take the left-hand turn and come through the infield. They'll take that hedge at the top of the rise in the infield, and Le Chevalier makes the turn and comes towards us now. The Big Gray well in front. Spectacular Squall is next. Then comes Black Top Hat, followed by Dax. West is Best. Hockey Pop, Big Willie in Our Town, and Le Chevalier is all alone coming through the infield now. Setting up for the jump there right now, and it's all Le Chevalier well in command. Far back, Spectacular Squall is next over. Then West is Best, followed by Dax. Black Top Hat, Hockey Pop next, Our Town, and Big Willie. Le Chevalier well in front now as they make the right-hand turn and head towards the woods and the high school run. It's Le Chevalier well in front The second flight, headed by Spectacular Squall. West is Best is next. Then comes Dax and Hockey Pop. Our Town on the inside. Then we go to Black Top Hat and Big Willie is at the back as they turn down High School Run now and head to the woods with Le Chevalier well in front. Spectacular Squall is next over. Then West is Best, followed by Dax and Hockey Pop as they head behind the trees now. Le Chevalier still well in front now. We pick them up on the monitor. Le Chevalier well in command now as they make their way along the top of the hill. Still Le Chevalier well in front. Next is West is Best as they move along the top of the hill now and make their way to the top of the straight. Le Chevalier, West is Best. Hockey Pop now in the third spot. Spectacular Squall, Our Town next, and then comes Big Willie. Far back is Black Top Hat. Now moving to the top of the straight, the leader, Le Chevalier, but West is Best now to challenge. It's 4 lengths back to Hockey Pop, and here they come now to the final jump. West is Best. Le Chevalier dropping back. Then comes Hockey Pop, Our Town, and Big Willie. West is Best has the lead now as they come through the straight. Hockey Pop on the inside is flying now. Final 16th of a mile. Hockey Pop in front. Final jump. West is Best. Le Chevalier dropping back. Then comes Hockey Pop, Our Town, and Big Willie. West is Best has the lead now as they come through the straight. Hockey Pop on the inside is flying now. Final 60 miles. Hockey Pop in front.
And right to me. 1, 2.
We rode him prominent in the manor on his first run, and it all went to plan. And even when he got tired, he jumped well, but we gave him a nice, easy race. His first run in a long period, and his first timber race. Today was only his second timber run, and because of the humidity of today, or the weather today, you don't want to be in any rush out there. You know, he finished quite tired, and that was with me biding my time. You know, so we did go quick early, and I just wanted to kind of aim to be there at the last, and it worked out well. You know, but that's more due to the horse than me. You know, so.
And they're away in the Foxhunter's chase. Illustration at the front at flagfall and leading over the first. Then comes Wingo Star to the inside as they head into the turn now to move up the hill. With Wingo Star now the leader. Illustration next. 4 lengths back is Prime Prospector. There in third, another gap of 4. Back to Great Halo. And Ed's Big Bet is the back marker here as they make their way up the hill there and head to the trees. Wingo Star by 6 as they move along the top of the hill. Illustration is next, then Prime Prospector 3. Back to Great Halo. And Ed's Big Bet as they make their way into the woods up there for the first time, moving right to left. And the leader is Wingo Star. As we pick them up on the monitors, they make their way along the top of the hill. Illustration is next. Prime Prospector, Great Halo, and Ed's Big Bet. As they move along across the top of the hill. Wingo Star back in view, in front by 4 over Illustration, 5 more to Prime Prospector. Then Great Halo, and then Ed's Big Bet still back there in 5th as they turn and come towards us now. Down the hill in Wingo Star is the leader by about 4 over Illustration. Prime Prospector is next. Great Halo and Ed's Big Bet. As they come to the judges' tower for the first time. All over the hedge, and they make the turn and come at us now with Wingo Star. In front by 2.5, Illustration next. Prime Prospector in the pink. Then we go to Great Halo and Ed's Big Bet at the back. As they come by us now and move away into the turn into the water jump. Wingo Star has the lead. Illustration is next, then Prime Prospector in 3rd. Ed's Big Bet and Great Halo as they jump what will be the last fence when they come the other way. But now it's the left-hand turn to the infield, and the way is led by Wingo Star, leading here by 4 over Illustration. Another 6 to Prime Prospector. Great Halo and Ed's Big Bet as they make the sharp turn to the infield now and come up the hill to the judges' tower. Wingo Stars, they come to that hedge. First over Illustration next, then we go to Prime Prospector. Great Halo and Ed's Big Bet as they move through the infield now. And it is still Wingo Star, the leader, with Illustration. Closing the gap, 5 back to Prime Prospector. Great Halo next, and Ed's Big Bet as they now make the right-hand turn and head to the far hunting country for the final time. Wingo Star and Illustration. Together at the front, Prime Prospector is still in 3rd. Ed's Big Bet and Great Halo together at the back, but they're only about 7 off the lead as the quintet heads up the hill now to make the right-hand turn into the woods. Illustration has moved up to take over the lead from Wingo Star. Prime Prospector 6 off the pace. Then comes Great Halo and Ed's Big Bet as they head into the woods now with Illustration the leader, Wingo Star, Prime Prospector. Great Halo and Ed's Big Bet, that's the way they go into the trees as they move along the top of the hill. Still Illustration as we pick them up on the monitor. Illustration is the leader. Prime Prospector is next as they make their way along the top of the hill. Back in view. Illustration in front by 3 over Prime Prospector. Then comes Great Halo. Ed's Big Bet and Wingo Star has dropped back to trail now as they come down the hill with Illustration in front 2.5. Prime Prospector is next. Then comes Great Halo. Ed's Big Bet now gains on the outside. Wingo Star through for today. And here they come now to the final jump at the top of the straight, and to the tower they come. Illustration in the blue has the lead 2.5. Prime Prospector is next. Then comes Ed's Big Bet and Great Halo, and now Here they are with the 16th to go. Illustration has the lead. Prime Prospector in the pink, flying on the outside. Prime Prospector gets command in the final stride. Illustration next. Edge, Bidbet, and Brillo, and now, here we are with the 16th to go. Illustration has the lead. Prime Prospector in the pink, flying on the outside. Prime Prospector gets command in the final stride. Illustration next.
Right here, guys, right here. Sir, right here.
I thought there was plenty of speed, so we just thought get away well and then maybe just tuck in the middle somewhere, and it just kind of worked out. You know, he's one of those horses, he does have a turn of foot, so he kind of helps his jockey in the sense that he'll get himself into a good spot at times. So he's got all the attributes, and then you get a good rider, and it's just a great combination. So.
But for as green as he is, to go around there like an old pro today, it was really impressive and a lot of fun. So lucky to have had the ride.
So how many times has he run over timber?
3.
Twice.
Well, actually, a point-to-point, he won here at Cheshire, down the street.
Yeah.
And then I was 3rd at the Manor, and then he won today, so it was perfect.
They're off. Flag is up, and they're off in the Willowdale Steeplechase. And in view at the top of the hill is Personal Brew in front. Gap of about 10 back to Major Malibu in the second spot. Then far back is Almarmook. Next in third, Delta Park. In the fourth spot, then about 5 lengths back to Sovereign Fund. Next, Sumo Power as they come towards us now. And through the straight now for the first time, it is Personal Brew in front by about 8. Major Malibu is next. Large gap there now, back to Almarmook next in third. Delta Park is next, and back at the front, the leader, Personal Brew, unseated his rider, and is off the course, and the leader is now Major Malibu. Major Malibu, well, out in front there. Almarmook is next, then comes Sovereign Fund to the outside. Sumo Power is next, Schoolhouse Woods. As they make the turn and head up around that far loop. Major Malibu is way out in front there, up there with the loose horse. Back a long ways now to Sovereign Fund. Almarmook is next. Then comes Delta Park, next in fourth. To the outside, Sumo Power is next in Schoolhouse Woods as they now move along at top the hill. And back behind the trees, Major Malibu led them into the trees as they move along the top of the hill there. Still Major Malibu well in front now as they take that jump behind the trees. Make the run along the high school as they come in view now at the Top of the hill with Major Malibu. Well in front now, and Sovereign Fund is now in the second spot. Then comes Delta Park. Next in third, Al Marmook, followed by Sumo Power. And Schoolhouse Woods is next. And towards us now, Major Malibu is your leader. Sovereign Fund is next over that jump. Then we go to Delta Park. Then comes Al Marmook. Sumo Power is next in Schoolhouse Woods as they come past the tower now for the second time. That's Major Malibu, the leader by 5, and Sovereign Fund is next. Then we go back some 15 or so. Delta Park, Al Marmook, Sumo Power. And the back marker is Schoolhouse Woods. And back at the front now, Sovereign Fund has closed the gap on Major Malibu. Then comes Delta Park, followed by Al Marmook. Sumo Power is next in Schoolhouse Woods as they'll make the turn now and come through the infield. Major Malibu on top, 2.5 to the good of Sovereign Fund now. Then comes Delta Park. Al Marmook is next. Sumo Power. Schoolhouse Woods still the back marker as they turn and come towards us now. Through the infield they come. Major Malibu in the light blue and Sovereign Fund the dark. Next is Delta Park over the hedge. Then comes Al Marmook, Schoolhouse Woods, and Sumo Power as they come through the infield and make the right-hand turn to head to the back straight. Major Malibu and Sovereign Fund over that one together. Next will be Schoolhouse Woods, who's moved into third. Al Marmook is next. Then Delta Park and Sumo Power as they make the right-hand turn and head to the back straight. Final run now on top the hill with Sovereign Fund the leader. Major Malibu is right there. Schoolhouse Woods, Sumo Power, Al Marmook is next, and then Delta Park now at the back as they head into the turn and make their way to the woods with Sovereign Fund on the lead by 2.5. Major Malibu is next. Then we go back to Schoolhouse Woods. Next is Sumo Power, Al Marmook and Delta Park as they make their way along the top of the hill for the final time behind the woods. Along they go on the top of the hill. Major Malibu, Sovereign Fund as they make their way along the top of the hill now. And back in view, Sovereign Fund in the blue with 2.5 now to the good of Major Malibu. Schoolhouse Woods gains in third. Then we go to Delta Park, Sumo Power, and Al Marmook at the back. It is Sovereign Fund the one to catch by 5. Schoolhouse Woods is gaining with every stride. Then comes Major Malibu, and these three all have a shot. After 3 miles, here they come to the final, the 22nd in the Willowdale Steeplechase. And Schoolhouse Woods on to take the lead. Sovereign Fund is next. To the outside is Major Malibu. It is Schoolhouse Woods with the lead by 2.5. Sovereign Fund on the inside. Major Malibu is next. Schoolhouse Woods and Bethany Baumgartner home in front in the Willowdale. Sovereign Fund is next. To the outside is Major Malibu. It is Schoolhouse Woods with the lead by 2.5. Sovereign Fund on the inside. Major Malibu is next. Schoolhouse Woods and Bethany Baumgartner home in front in the Willowdale.
this was an especially long one for the day.
Yeah, this was a bit long, but it rode well. He settled nice, so it made my job a bit easier. It's just hot out here. It was a bit warm, but it was good.
How's that big water jump?
It rode well both times. It's ridden well in both races that I've ridden here, and this is my first time riding at this meet, and it seems to be a really fun course.
And they're off in the Folly. Calle de Oro quickly for the lead. The Roofer is next. Then we go to Brief Holiday, followed by Millennium Pride. Skunk is next over. EC's favorite, Bad Action, and Got What is the early back marker as they come to the wire for the first of 3 times. And the leader is the Roofer by 5. Brief Holiday is next, 4 lengths back, Bad Action, then Calle de Oro. EC's favorite heads apart there with Millennium Pride. 4 lengths back now is Got What and Skunk. Now at the back as they head up the hill to the far turn in the first run through the woods. Last jump at that top of the straight there, and it's the Roofer in front by about 7. Brief Holiday is next, 5 back to Bad Action. Then we go to Calle de Oro. On the inside is EC's favorite, Millennium Pride next, then 3, Got What and Skunk as they go out of view behind the trees and make their way along the top of the hill. Along High School Road there, and the Roofer out in front as they come in view at the top of the hill. The Roofer has the lead by about 9 over Brief Holiday. Calle de Oro on the outside is next. Then comes Bad Action. Millennium Pride heads apart there with EC's favorite, followed by Skunk and Got What as they make their way to the top of the straight for the second time. The Roofer is your leader here by 7, Brief Holiday. Still in the second spot with Calle de Oro. Next in third, then Millennium Pride and Bad Action as they come to the tower now for the second time. And as they come under the wire for the second time, the Roofer still has the lead. Now the margin just 5 over Brief Holiday. It's 7 lengths back now, Calle de Oro. And then comes EC's favorite as they make their way up the hill. And the leader is the Roofer, in front by about 8. Brief Holiday is next, then comes Calle de Oro, EC's favorite. Gap of 2.5, Millennium Pride. Then comes Skunk, followed by Got What and Bad Action, has apparently been pulled up. And they turn now and head to the woods for the final time. The Roofer by 10 over Brief Holiday, 5 more to Calle de Oro. EC's favorite next, then comes Skunk, 6 to Millennium Pride. And then comes Got What, and as they disappear behind the trees, it's the Roofer well in front and the one to catch. Along they High School Ridge they go. The Roofer still has the lead as we see him come out of the woods now. And Brief Holiday behind the trees has gotten to the front. 2.5 back now to EC's favorite, then Calle de Oro, followed by Skunk and the Roofer far back. Now Brief Holiday with the lead. EC's favorite up along the outside, Calle de Oro, and Skunk has gained ground in fourth as they come to the top of the straight for the final time. Brief Holiday, EC's favorite towards the stands. Skunk flying on the outside now, 2 from home. EC's favorite has the lead. Brief Holiday, Calle de Oro on the line. Skunk near the stands, comes on quickly. They come now to the final jump. EC's favorite first over. Skunk on the inside. Then Brief Holiday. EC's favorite. Flying on the outside now, 2 from home. EC's favorite has the lead. Brief Holiday, Calle de Oro on the line. Skunk near the stands, comes on quickly. They come now to the final jump. EC's favorite first over. Skunk on the inside. Then Brief Holiday. EC's favorite.
Thank you.
So do you know what this horse is going to go on to do
I
next?
don't. You know, I think today it was just the plan was today, and then, you know, then obviously, if she had a positive outcome, which she did have, well then they can now sit down and make another plan. Whereas obviously it would have been either trying to find a new career for her or keeping her in this company sort of thing. So, you know, I think now they can look about stepping forward with her. So.